Hello, my office aficionados. Welcome to the Q, the office edition, where it's time for you to put your office knowledge to the test. Get ready. Oh, and also, everyone go wish Poppy Miller a very happy birthday. Thank you, Poppy, for all that you do here on the Q. I'm your host, Sydney Ryan. Tonight, you can call me 3-hole punch Sid. If you don't know what that means, I'm sorry, you may be off to a bad start, and these may fall off as we go through the show. The Q crew really tried hard to make this work, but I wanted to do Recyclops. Anyways, you can follow me at Sydney Ryan CHS on Twitter and Instagram, and don't forget the Q is also on social media at the Q Trivia. Do you want to have your trivia featured in our Qster Friday show? Well, email us your best submission with an answer and credible source to submissions@theq.live. We have $500 on the line tonight, and if you want to make it yours, you just have to be really into The Office. Here's how it works. There are 12 questions in the game. Are in 3 choices to pick from. The questions range from easy to expert level, and they're all centered around. Get the question right, you advance to the next round. Make it to the end, you win or split that cash. If you do get eliminated, don't give up. Keep playing for points on the leaderboard, and to make things even sweeter, we offer you free lives. If you refer friends to sign up for the Q, both you and your friend will receive that free life for uses on questions 1 through 9. 1 through 11 now, well, they just changed that with your referral code, but remember, you can only use 1 life per game. We still have to keep things interesting. Enough of that. Let's get this party started. It's on like a prom that yawns at dawn. 12 questions, $500, The Office. Let the games begin. Question number 1, The Office takes place in a company that sells paper, pencils, or printers. Okay, so even if you've only seen 1 episode of The Office in your entire life, you have to know this. It's The Office where all of the antics take place primarily in the Scranton branch, run by none other than the world's best boss, Michael Scott, Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. An office is not for dying. An office is a place to live life to the fullest, to the max. An office is a place where dreams come true. And it's the place where this show all started. That was easy peasy. Time for Q2. Who plays the role of Ryan Howard? Is it Rainn Wilson, John Krasinski, or BJ Novak? Everyone's favorite temp turned full-time employee, and also the recipient of the Hottest in the Office Dundie Award. Did you know that he was also a writer and executive producer for the show? It's BJ Novak. Looks like 2,690 of you watched those credits, and speaking of the Dundies, that was quite an eventful night, especially for Pam, to the point where she may have gotten banned from a restaurant. So for this next question, I want to know. Question number 3, which restaurant is Pam banned from? Is it TGI Fridays, Applebee's, or Chili's? She may have gone a little too hard at the Dundies and broke a few policies set by this establishment where these awards were hosted. So now she's a persona non grata at Chili's. She was sneaking drinks from others and broke their strict serving policies, so the manager Xeroxed her license, and she is no longer welcome at this restaurant chain again. 1,859 of you aced it. Now for a little move up the corporate ladder. Question number 4. At the beginning of season 3, Jim Halpert is promoted to which of the following? Regional co-manager, assistant regional manager, or regional manager? If you've recently gone back and rewatched the series, like me about 12 times, you know this. We all do, over and over again. Jim begins season 3 having trained Stanford, where he was promoted to assistant regional manager. Wow, okay. More than 1,000 of you are out on that one. This is stated on his name. Look really closely, but as we know, the distance never stopped Jim and Pam, at least not permanently. 755 have really been paying attention, so while we're on the subject of Jim, let's talk about one of his exes, Karen. Question number 5. Which branch of Dunder Mifflin does Karen regional manager? Is it Buffalo, Utica, or Nashua? Karen and Jim briefly dated, but ultimately they went their separate ways. Don't worry, Karen continued to get that paper. Do you get it? Do you see what I did there? Paper company? I love my jokes. She worked her way up to the regional manager of the Utica branch. I really do like my jokes. Excellent job. We are nearly halfway there as we move on to question 6. So keep it up and you may just get to call yourself the ultimate office trivia master. Let's bring on the next one. Question number 6. In the episode Stress Relief Part 1, which character has a heart attack? Is it Stanley, Kevin, or Creed? Dwight was done with everyone not taking fire safety seriously, so what better way to get them to take it seriously than by starting a real fire? Well, it turns out it was not such a great idea. It gave Stanley a heart attack, but nevertheless, he was okay, and Bandit is safe. That might just be the best scene in The Office. So if you don't remember that, you need to go back and relive the glory. Go watch it again. 958 of you are moving on up. That's more than we had before. Some of you are using those extra lives. Question number 7. Who of the following is not one of Dwight's siblings? Is it Mose, Jeb, or Fanny? Dwight's family comes up quite a bit in the series, and it's revealed that he has a few siblings, but one of these is actually not a sibling, despite their close ties. It's the co-owner of the Beet Farm, Dwight's cousin, Mose. That's right, you remember correctly. Mose is not Dwight's sibling. He's his cousin, even though we see him all throughout the series. 600 of you have been paying attention. Let's move it on up to Q8. Question number 8. After how many dates does Michael propose to Carol? Was it 1 date, 4 dates, or 9 dates? Here's a fun fact. Carol was played by Steve Carell's actual wife, Nancy. Sadly, she rejected his proposal in this alternate TV universe. Well, maybe not so sadly. He proposed after only 9 dates. I think 4 is enough to get married, It's all good. We all know Michael's love life is a bit hectic to say the least, but at least he does end up with Holly in the end. A happy ending for the world's best boss. Only 88 of you are still with me as we move on to question number 9. Which of Angela's cats does she purchase after selling her engagement ring from Andy? Is it Sprinkles, Pollock Baggins, or Princess Lady? Well, that's one way to get rid of an engagement ring. You may as well sell it and get yourself a cat with the money. Although she couldn't take maternity leave to help with her new kitty adjust, she got a nanny cam to make sure Princess Lady was adjusting well to the family, and also exposed herself for some very weird actions. Sadly, we said goodbye to Sprinkles during the Fun Run episode, the episode that also made me hate chicken Alfredo. But Angela filled that void in her heart with many cats, among them her $7,000 cat, Princess Lady. 129 of you remain as we head into the double digits. Question number 10. Michael convinces Meemaw to attend Jim and Pam's wedding by stating that the couple will name their baby Helen, Sylvia, or Dorothy. That is quite a statement to make on behalf of the parents, but it did get Meemaw to stay for the festivities, so I guess it was a good thing. Although in the end their baby was named after Pam's other grandmother, Cecilia, Michael promised her that the baby would be named Sylvia after her, or Silvio if it was a boy. That is one way to try and make up for Jim spilling the beans on Pam's pregnancy at their rehearsal dinner. Meemaw was definitely not pleased. So all right. There are 2 questions left. 95 of you remain in the game. We are almost there. Question number 11. On which street is Jim and Pam's house located? Is it Quarry Avenue, Miffle Avenue, or Linden Avenue? Think on it for a second. Jim does mention it when he's asked about their new home, so can you remember which of these it is? As time winds down, I can tell you that answer is Linden Avenue. It is near the quarry, but not on Quarry Avenue. But even so, 77 of you are still powering through to the championship. This is it, the final question. If you get this right, you take home the prize. Let's see how office you are. Question number 12. Angela has never stated which of the following as her weight: 94 pounds, 90 pounds, or 82 pounds. I mean, we're all guilty of fudging our weight a little, so who can blame her? But she states her weight twice in the series. So do you know which of these she never said? She claims she's 90 pounds during the convict episode. As she tries escaping the fake fire, she yells, "I only weigh 82 pounds," as she throws Bandit into the air, but she never said 94 pounds. So 94, that is the $500 answer tonight. Congratulations to 36 of you, our office champions, and you get a done deal along with some cash. All right, so if you need another shot at that money, maybe the office isn't really your thing, that is okay. Be sure to join us again tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern for another chance at some money with another special theme, Forrest Gump. So go watch the movie tonight, study up, and remember, Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Until then, don't forget to follow us at The Q Trivia. As a true office lover, it has been a blast to host this special edition of The Q as 3-hole punch Syd. My costume did stay on this whole time. I'm very surprised and very pleased about that. If you think of any theme nights, let us know. We're trying to incorporate these a little bit into the mix here. We'd love to start adding some more in. So I'll see you all next time. Have a good night, y'all.